Hello everybody to this video. Today I will be showcasing my my airship engine design, as well as like how you could turn this into a movable base, or or any kind of airship that you want. You can decorate it however you want. And it's cool, right? You can rotate it and turn it and move move freely on a like I guess like a 4-block grid. So here, let me just straight away I'll show you guys what this is. Now it's not perfect, but it does work. So basically, this is a piston-based flying machine that uses sequence gear shifts to push pistons out and then drag a section back. So you can see over here we've got it's powered by furnace engines, so basically how it works is these furnace engines power each of these mechanical pistons. One of them pushes the front section, the other one pulls the back section. So we can show how this works by pressing this button right here, and you can see it pushes the forward section and then brings the back section. It pushes the forward section and then brings the back section. And if you want to rotate, what you do is you place a redstone contact here, just right click, and then that will allow this clutch to be turnable, right? And you rotate and wait for that to finish, and then rotate again, wait for that to finish, and then you use a wrench, you pick up the redstone contact, and then you can press the button again and move forward again. You can see just like this. And you can mount whatever you want onto this, right? You can have a large, let's put a big platform over here, right? And just have all of this be like a massive platform, right? And then you can get some glue that you want or something, and you can go like this, and you can like build a little house on it, right? Let's get some stripped acacia over here and some acacia planks, right? So you can build up. You can have like a little bit of a window here. We'll just replace some of these blocks, right? And then all the way like this. And I'm just gonna, one sec, have maybe a bit of a bigger window right here, right? Yeah, and we'll do that. And then you'd put like some windows, right? Let's say we want to use these ornate iron panels. We can place these here, and you can get like a crafting table, crafting table over here, and like some chests, right? You can put some chests here, and you don't need furnaces here, because what you can do is you can just use these furnace engines as your furnaces, right? And they'll also power your vehicle by putting fuel in here and smeltables up here. That is how this is powered. So you just want to keep it fueled. Right now, the schematic is under a glitch which keeps them running, which somehow happened. But yeah, you can see we've got this whole structure now, and let's say I want to go forward again. I can just press this button, and you can see we're moving forward, right? And all of this base is coming with us, right? And then we can just go over, we can access our stuff, we can look outside, and you can use our crafting table. All easy peasy. And then if you want to rotate, all you need to do, just remember, always place this. In fact, you can't rotate. If you haven't placed this, it does lock this. So you place it, and then you can rotate, and you got to be careful, don't rotate too fast, otherwise you will break it. So you want to click once, and then wait for this to come back, right? And then you just pick it up, you can go forward again, like this. And that is, this is how it works. So I can go over the mechanics a little bit. Basically, how this works is whenever you press this button, it activates this sequence gear shift, which is attached to this secondary section with a mechanical piston that is not sticky on it. So whenever you activate this, all this furnace engine powers this sequence gear shift, and it pushes the front section forward by 4 blocks, which is how many piston extension poles we've got here. And then it pulls it back so that it's back in its stationary position. And in fact, let's break this observer to see how it works a little bit. So we press this, right? And that places this section down. And then, okay, because we didn't have the observer, it didn't take that with it. But if you have like your observer, let's see, whoops, 1 second. You have your, let's get our shaft. And then what the observer does is whenever it places the front section down, it activates this secondary section. So you can see, and so whenever you press forward, this will place down, it'll activate the observer and pull back the second section. And you rotate it from the air. 1 second. Let me just get a extendo grip so you can see this a little better. So if I place the redstone contact down, we can stand up here and we can turn it like this. See, that's how it turns. So it'll turn about this axis, the entire structure. And then you can see, you know, you can replace this with a valve handle if you want to turn it a little slower, although I'd recommend using this, as 1 click will rotate it 90 degrees every single time. So now you can just go forward again like this. There we go. And now it's moving. Easy. So you can see, here's a little example of some decorations you can put on it. Over here, I've just connected this front section. You want to mount all of your stuff to this front section, right? And you got to make sure that it doesn't stick to the other type of secondary chassis. See these secondary linear chassis? You don't want any of your decorations to touch this unless you don't want any of your decorations to touch both. So you can stand in here and you can see this is your little piloting platform. We've got like a balloon on top. We can go forward, and there's some bats spawning inside the balloon, but you can just keep going forward like this. And you want to rotate, you just place this down, turn the hand crank, pick it up, and then move again. There we go. Now, if you want to travel further, I think this, like, if you want to travel further with each button press, what you can do is you go into these sequence gear shifts, you just scroll up to however long you want to go, whatever distance. So let's put these both up to 10. You got to make sure they are the same, and you don't want to touch these. And then you just, let's get my goggles so that we can see, right? We've got 4 lengths, so we just increase it to 10. You can see it says 10 there. And then we increase this one to 10. And now that we've changed that, whenever we press this button, it will move 10 blocks. And then it'll pull back, right? So 10 blocks. That's how you change how far it travels. Now, you probably don't want to change it mid-flight, as you might break it a bit. It's like vanilla flying machines, yeah. So this is the basic concept of the design, yeah. And you know, it's a little janky. I'll show you a little bit. Let's see, if I load in a schematic, this is the schematic. So if I just load in this furnace engine over here, and we'll place that down, print, you can see there are a couple problems. Some of the redstone pops off that's on the chassis, so all you need to do is to fix that is you place 1 redstone down here and 1 redstone down here when you load it in, and that's all of the redstone that pops off. Yeah, you just need to remember you carry a redstone contact and a wrench with you. So what this does basically is, if you were to turn this while it is not connected, it will break the structure. So for instance, let's pretend that this clutch was not powered And these two structures, because there's no redstone contact here, this does not grab the back section, right? So now if I tried to turn it like this, you can see that it breaks. So that's why I implemented that safety feature. So let's load it back in again, and we just go like this and scroll up and print it. So this way you can't rotate it when you're not supposed to. However, do be careful, right? If you try and rotate it too fast. So let's press this and then, oh wait, no. What did I just do? All right, you got to place the redstone back. So let's try and rotate this twice, right? You can see if you rotate it too fast before the back section pulls back and forth, it also breaks. So that's why you got to be pretty careful with this design. It's not perfectly foolproof. But yeah, as long as you're careful, it's reliable and it will work every time. So yeah, that is the flying machine. Does anyone have any questions? And if anyone is wondering, the limit of the amount of blocks you can attach as a decoration is about 2,000. So as long as you stay under like maybe 1,800, you should be pretty safe when you're decorating, you know, you're either moving base or something. Mining. If you want it to mine something, what you can do is, let me just let's see. To get it to mine, it's pretty difficult. It's not the simplest thing, right? So let's find one of these that is not broken, right? So what you would do is you would place a chassis like this and glue it, and then you just want to grab linear chassis and you want to cover all of the exposed parts, right? So you can turn this into a tunneling machine, although it's not great at tunneling. It is much more suited to airships, right? So you'll need a lot of drills to cover the entire structure. So you can do this, and then you just place, you know, your glue down like this. And then you grab your wrench, and you want to lower these down to 1 block, and you get your drills like this, and you can just place these all over here. Whoops. Oh, God damn it. Okay. You place these all like this. And now if we were to get, say, let's get our world shaper and show that it can mine blocks, right? So we grab our world shaper, let's grab some grass, and let's turn it into, how big is this cube? Oh, let's just make it like this. No, the other way. Let's grab like 3 width and then go like this, and we'll go place attached, right? So we just place a wall of dirt in the way. Now you can see now the problem with mining, it does mess up a little bit, right? So it's not going to be perfect because the sequence gear shifts don't take into account the time to break blocks. You can see that it won't travel as far each button press. So it still works, but you'll need to press the button more times to get through these blocks, right? So you can see actually now it's breaking this because these need to be set to 4. No, 3. They need to be set to a range of 3 so they don't grab the walls, right? So as long as you set your chassis range fine, you should be able to, you know, break through walls pretty easily. Can we make it wireless? If you want to make it wireless, as in you want to make it mine on its own, I do think this isn't the best system if you want to make it wireless. You won't be able to make the rotation wireless with this design, but you can make it go forward wirelessly if you just get a wireless, what is that, a redstone link. So let's get a redstone link, and we'll go like wrench redstone contact for the signal, and then we want to shift click to set that as receiving mode. And then you could just place your thing here. It was oops, nope, 1 second. Just shoot that off. There we go. So you want to go wrench redstone link, and then if you get a button like here, you can just press the button and okay, where is it? Okay, maybe it doesn't work. 1 second. Did I set the channel right? Oh, I set it backwards. 1 second. So you go, yeah, you got to make sure the channel is the right way, and then you can press it. Wait. I think it might be grabbing the walls a little bit. So you can do this to make it wireless. However, you'll have to move stuff around. So I guess I won't display it. If you made your build big enough, could you fit the whole thing within a build? Yes, you definitely could. You could 100%. You'd need to build from the front, and you would build, you know, you'd set these to like range 16 or something. Set them to max range, and then so 16. And then what you can do is you can build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then you want to go an extra. So you'll also set this 16th block to also grab another 16. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 15, 16. Yeah. And then you could 100% do it like this. You can see you could build your build all around it like that. And now whenever you press the button, you can see, oh, okay, you will, as long as you make it glued. If you make it glued, right? So 1 second, let's do it like this then. You can see it does move all of this. See? So you can move the entire thing within an air structure. So you can make like a massive blimp as long as you do not use more than 2,000 blocks. Yeah, you just, the reason I suggest building this in the sky for an airship and not like underground with drills on it or anything is actually because when you turn it, when you turn this structure, if you see here, you're swinging a whole bunch of this structure around in a circle, right? And because you're swinging so much around, you could really easily bump mountains. And break a bit of a mountain or get a bit of mountain stuck inside your vehicle. And when that happens, you won't be able to move. You'd have to clear out the mountain that got stuck. So that is why you want to keep it like that. But I think that is enough to you know, conclude this little showcase here. The download link is in the description. So you can either download the engine without the balloon attached, or you can download this balloon variation if you want. And yeah, so you know, if you find anything confusing, just look up this video again, and you know, scroll through it and find. I think I covered pretty much everything. So thank you everyone for stopping by and enjoying this design. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.